John Leone as the Lafayette head golf coach, Jim Hutnik, and the 2019 Patriot League golf champion. Here's John.
Thanks, Gary and Michael. I know you guys are real jealous because we're down here talking golf. Folks at Lafayette obviously familiar with our golf coach, Jim Hutnik, and Will Halamandaris has really had a tremendous run here at Lafayette. Coach, I'm going to go to you first. 18 years as Lafayette's head golf coach, and it's hard to talk Lafayette golf without mentioning the name George Davidson. He's a fellow that you and I both knew well. You actually played for George. He's a Hall of Famer, basketball coach like you were, and the golf coach as well.
Yeah, George certainly was a unique person, to say the least. I mean, when you talk to all the golfers that used to play for him, and it goes back a long time, they all have stories about him, and they all have a good laugh, but he had a very loyal following. The guys loved him. And when he was here at Lafayette, he worked as the assistant AD when I was playing for him. He did everything. Yeah. Now you have 5, 6 different people who do all the jobs that he once did. But he was definitely unique, and certainly the guys that played for him love him.
Yeah, he's got quite a following. Jim, the team has made some tremendous strides in the last couple of years, especially. You've always been competitive, but talk a little bit about the growth and development of the team, especially recently.
Well, it's like any sport. Yeah, you got to get lucky with some players, and you got to get out and you can recruit a lot of kids and hope they have a unique feeling for Lafayette and what it has to offer here. So we've been fortunate here the last couple of years to get some really outstanding players. A couple people that have developed here. We got an influx of a couple foreign players who kind of fell into us because of our engineering program. And of course, Will here, who has previously started it off 4 years ago when he came here, is a unique player and obviously has done very well for us.
Talk a little bit about Will. He's not a bad hitter, and again, as a former basketball coach, I mean, there are differences between coaching a team sport, coaching an individual sport. Talk about some of the things that you may have helped Will with, or maybe he's helped you with.
Well, it's very interesting. When Will came to us, I think he'll admit that he has a very unorthodox swing. It's very unique, and I think a lot of the other schools bypassed him because of his thing. They would want to change his swing, and for me, it's all about production. It's and you can know. I mean, I can name a couple of basketball players that won Todd Trapuka that I played with.
What does that jump shot look like?
He threw a knuckleball but it went in. Yeah. And that's the story with Will. He's a little unorthodox, but at the point of contact, it's good, right down the line, and he can score. And obviously he's put up some good numbers.
The results have been clear. Will, let's go to you. And I've been dying to ask you this question ever since the playoff last year that won you the medal championship. Hole 54, you're standing over the putt. Now, you just shared something with me that I didn't know. My question is going to be, I thought you didn't know at the time, and my question was going, would you rather know or not? You bogeyed it that forced the playoff, which you won. Would you rather know or not?
It's tricky. Generally, I'd say you don't want to know, because if you know stepping up on that tee, you're shaking. It's just, oh no, I can't mess this up. I can't mess this up. And I didn't actually know until I got on the green. I just thought I heard somebody whisper, does he know this is for the win? And I went, oh, shoot. Oh, no, I got to make this one now. And I gave it a run, missed, and luckily was able to make the comebacker and win the playoff.
You sure did. Talk to us a little bit about finding Lafayette, the process, your decision to come here. Take us through that process.
So I was always aware of Lafayette because my godfather went here, and ever since I was a kid, he always was trying to push me into Lafayette. And I was looking down south in a lot of different places, and kind of like what Coach said, a lot of schools didn't like me because of my swing, and I just ended up coming here, and I thought it was a great fit for me, and I really enjoyed it. I think it was a good call.
Lucky for us. I heard them mention a little while ago you're a philosophy major. Does that tie into your game at all? Because I know when you're on the course sometimes it takes a little philosophical inward thinking.
I mean, it might help a little bit. It helps me to be patient a little bit, I guess.
Will, what's the future hold for you? You know, you're such a good player. I mean, is there golf in your future other than weekends? And I know there's a possibility. Is there a possibility that you could go on?
Probably not professionally, but I definitely want to work in the golf industry. It's what I'm passionate about. It's what I really love, and I feel if I can stay around golf all my life, and I'll have a good life.
Well, I'm certainly glad that we got to that, because Jim knows, and so many of our alumni know, the network is very, very powerful out there. And Will, you've done a great job for us. We're very proud to have you on campus. Congratulations on all you've accomplished. And Coach Hutnik, another 18 years for both of us, I hope.
I don't know about 18, but yeah, it's been a long time. It's hard to believe that that time has come. And it's like when you sit back and you think, wow, I've been here that long?
You and I go back to the late 70s together, Jimmy, and it's we're blessed to have you with us. And Will, good luck this year and so on in the future. It's been great having you guys with us. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you, John.
Thank you very much.
You got it. Gary, Michael, right up your alley. Two golf guys. Back to you.
All right, John. Thank you very much. Two great guys to chat with. That was a terrific interview. Good job by John Leone.